Okay, back at it again with the fourth part of this race. Yeah, 6 guys in this lap, so we got, so at least the game crashed like at semi safe spot. Channel P6, when did he get P6? He was like, he was starting last, he was 12th because all the drivers retired, and now he's 6th. Well, anyways, Bazal P8 with after the collision with Leclerc. Almost Matt 10th, Axel 9th, Bazal 8th, Shade 7th, Chanel 6th, Dave 5th, after being rear-ended by three times. As Monkey will go in the matter of seconds, he will do the same as we go once again. Hopefully it won't happen again. What happened last time? Almost already overtaking 2 drivers going into turn 1, 3 actually. As at the back, Chanel and Dave are fighting it out. Chanel getting a great exit out of turn 1. Can Chanel is sending it into turn 3, but he doesn't get ahead as there was some bit of touching at the back. Less dramatic restart, I must say, which is easier for me, as there's a bit of contact between Chanel and Dave. Chanel went a bit off track, and that benefits Almost Mad, who can get around it. He doesn't get around the outside, but both of them overtake Dave, which Dave got a horrible turn 6, as well at the front. Secret already trying to overtake Josh, going into turn 9 around the outside of him. That was beautiful as well. That was very good move. But Chanel P5, well, he has the penalty of 3 seconds, but still pretty impressive. But both Alpines are now hunting him, as Almost Mad gets a brilliant exit out of turn 1. Bit of squeezing for him, but he got the overtake as Almost Mad gets rear-ended by Chanel, and that's piece of rear wing gone for Chanel. That's Almost Mad being spun and probably rear diffuser damage. There was some, at least I think, some more damage flying off. I don't know. Hack still being really close to Josh. As no, that's not what I wanted. As all drivers are on hards besides Almost Mad was supposed to make. Yeah, that's the rear diffusing that damage. He got absolutely rear-ended by Chanel, and now with the rear diffuser damage he can't do anything. Yeah, he's spinning everywhere. So that's basically a race over for him. Chanel goes into the pits. As Chanel gets 5 seconds for spinning in the pit lane. Hack and Josh, they're fighting it out. The only drivers right now fighting it out. Hack goes on the inside of turn 3, and he gets them moved on. But Josh still can get him into turn 4. But is he gonna dive him into turn 4? No, he doesn't. So Hack, as of right now, is P3, and he is on the podium. But behind them, both of them, is Bazal, who was 3rd in qualifying, and he proved himself that he's fast. Maybe not as fast as Monkey, but he's as well fast. As he's being kind of close to Josh, as well as Axel is being kind of close to Dave. Bazal only 2/10 behind Josh. He gets the DRS open as well as Josh, but Josh may not have the DRS going into turn after turn 1 straight. He does have, but just a couple of thousandths. But Bazal has the run on him around the outside. He will try it. He will probably get the better exit out of this corner. They're still side by side. Josh has the DRS, and with the help of the DRS and ERS, he gets out of Basal. He still keeps the P4. As meanwhile, there were yellow flags. I don't know. Probably they were from Omasmad. Yeah, like I said, the rear diffuser damage are just impossible to. The rear diffuser damage and probably as well re-wing damage there is. But Secret is the only Red Bull driver now on track, so he's the only hope to get at least 18 points now. As Basal goes into the pits. Basal goes into the pits. He may have front wing damage actually. He does have front wing damage. He doesn't have a whole front wing, so there might have been some incident that we didn't see. Actually, I don't think that. I don't know, but he changed his front wing, so there was some front wing damage definitely. But we missed it, so that's my fault, I guess. Now, the racing has calmed down a bit. The only driver to be in the DRS zone is Axel with Dave. As Axel is looking kind of fast, but he does have the 3-second time penalty, so that's a bit of a disadvantage for him. 3 drivers have gone 3 times into the pits, and 2 drivers have went 3 times into the pits. No, I don't want stops. Goodness me. What am I doing? As Basal pitted for softs, but Secret is kind of catching to Monkey, but Monkey has full ERS. Secret doesn't really have much ERS, so that's not really good for Secret. On Massmat again spun. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to keep the Alpine in the contention, at least for that 1 point, helping them in the constructors. As Dave is currently P5, behind him there's Axel. Although he has 3 seconds of time penalty, Axel can just run into him and spin, and somehow Axel doesn't get damage and get away with it. Obviously AFI will give him penalty points, as there is On Master Mad, luckily offline of the racing line, but does as he gets disqualified for going the wrong way. Shame for him. He tried to get that 1 point, but he couldn't, as Axel is trying to get the run on Dave going into turn 3. They go side by side there. Basal getting the fast lap. They're still side by side. Axel has the DRS. Oh, and there's a bit of contact. A bit of whiz from Dave. But Axel, they're still going side by side into turn 4. Axel got ahead of Dave. So Dave again dropping now to 6th. Basal got the fastest lap, like I said. Axel's mission now is just to run away from Dave with those 1 lap fresher tires. Secret now, he doesn't have much ERS, so he's just losing time. Monkey has been pretty much dominating this whole race in the McLaren, surprisingly. So he is awarded driver to get a seat for him in the good team. Well, as of right now, even in the McLaren he can fight. But Dave still has the DRS and keeping kind of close the gap, as he gets a bit of a the rear kind of stepped out a bit, but he still has the DRS and he still gives the gap respectfully in the DRS zone. but Axel has much better pace, so after these 2-3 corners he will probably not be in the DRS zone. So Axel now having a lot of pace, now probably trying to get into Josh's DRS zone and overtaking him, and trying to, as Dave spun into the pits, as he goes in the pits, I guess front wing damage for him as well, so that's Basal up to P6. And no, he's speeding only for softs, he's not changing his front wing. So anyways, that's Basal P6. Dave might just get ahead of Shade. Shade trying to use much of his ERS, trying to get ahead of Dave. Shade has a much better exit from the turn 1, and Shade is ahead of Dave.